All right, so before we get started with today's video, guys, I just wanted to make sure you guys are all aware that I have a Teespring store with merchandise available. As you can see right here, we've got some Kenny Klein TV shirts. We've got a water bottle. We've got a coffee mug, women's t-shirts, hoodies, a tumbler, die-cut stickers, and just a mask if that's what you want. We just got a few things available. So if you guys are interested, please go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description as well.
Time to wake up. This is what you need. Entertaining and educating. It's Kenny Klein TV. Yeah. First Amendment. Gotta respect it. Come tune in to see how we keep an eye on police and government agencies. Yeah. All this misinformation, that's a problem we gotta solve. Give credit and praising those who do an amazing job. Tune in, please don't delay. Entertaining while we educate. This is what you need. Hey, Kenny Klein TV. Let's go.
What's up, guys? I hope everyone is having a great day. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Today I'm introducing a brand new series. I've been on a lot of subreddits recently, and there's some good stuff on these. And I've come across quite a few interesting stories that I would like to share with you guys. So, I'm starting a new series, Reddit Stories. And in this one, we are having a Sovcit versus a Cabbie. So grab some munchies, get some coffee or soda or whatever, and enjoy. Alright. My dad was a cab driver for a little over 15 years. And while he did run into quite a few insane people, there was a very memorable time when a Sovcit got arrested for refusing to pay and public intoxication. My dad was at the end of his shift and was taking his last ride. He picked up a man arguably drunk and his very young daughter, and he was dropping the kid off at the mom's place and then going to a bar. The first part of the trip was fine, as when they got to the mom's house, she was outside waiting and paid for the trip herself. Then as my dad drove him to the bar, the guy pulls out a Mickey and starts downing it. My dad stops the car and tells him he can't drink in a cab. The man apologized and put it away. However, as my dad drove on, the guy would sneakily take giant swigs of it. By sneakily, I mean hunching over slightly and taking gulps like it was the first drink of water you've had after being in the desert. My dad finally stopped the car and told the man he has to get out. My dad tells Idiot to pay up, and the guy said he's not leaving, nor is he paying for what should be a free service. He said my dad was a servant and served the public because their taxes pay his salary. What? And that my dad cannot legally stop him from reaching his destination, as it is this man's right to travel, unimpeded. My dad had never heard of a Sovcit, and so he legitimately thought he had some mentally ill person in his car. The guy was getting very belligerent as my dad refused to drive. So my dad used his radio to send a discreet distress call, which is something they do when they are in trouble and need dispatch to send police. He lets dispatch know he is idling at so-and-so address, and then triple clicks his mic as a distress signal. Sometimes other cabs will show up before police in order to help, but no one came this day except police. Anyways, my dad continues to argue with this man, who is now ranting about local politics and how he has been harassed by the mayor's office and police department because of his several lawsuits that are going to change this city. Just you wait and see. And then he finally started with threats of asking my dad if he knows who his brother is. We never find out. And how my dad is violating his civil liberties and is going to be sued into the Stone Age. And that my dad's car is going to be his when this finishes. Dad repeatedly told this guy to call the police, but he always refused by saying they worked for the mayor and don't uphold the law. After about 15 minutes of this alcoholic nonsense, the cops show up and the guy loses his crap on my dad. saying they're going to execute him. He apologizes to my dad immediately and starts to pay the $12 he owed while pleading with my dad to please make the cops go away. My dad was feeling generous, so when the cops approached, he attempted to tell them the truth about everything that happened and that the man has paid and apologized. However, as soon as my dad closed his mouth, the guy jumped out of the cab and started jogging away. Not running, jogging, while holding an open bottle of vodka. The police immediately stop him and he proceeds to have what my dad called a breakdown. The man was crying and pleading with the cops that he didn't mean anything and was just upset over things in his personal life. The cops wanted to let him go, but the open alcohol container forced them to do a breathalyzer. This leads to a public intoxication charge. The cops cuff him and take him away. Him bawling the entire time, saying he's going to lose his daughter and please don't do this. My dad actually felt bad afterwards. He had no idea what a Sovcit was until I told him at home. And that's the long and pointless story about a drunk Sovcit in my dad's cab. My dad never saw him or another Sovcit ever again. The end. Wow. What an interesting story, right? I mean, just crazy. For him to actually think that a cabbie is a public servant and all this good stuff, right? I mean, and the right to travel is totally good with cabs too. I mean, crap, if only that were true, right? If only that were true, but unfortunately, that is not the case. He knew it, which is why he went and paid as soon as the police showed up, because he knew he wasn't going to win this. Right? He knew it. So anyway, what did you guys think about this story? Let me know in the comments section. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this new thing. Let me know if you want more or if you want me to stop or whatever. Let me know in the comments section. Alright guys, I hope you all have a great rest of your day and we will see you again with another video. Peace.
Start out walking and learn to run. We've only just begun.